enter a plea of guilty or nolo. You may wish to enter a plea of not guilty. And while you prepare for trial, you can also look up that information.
All right, guys, buckle up. Today we're diving into the bizarre courtroom world of DeMarcus Bay. The judge starts routine, reading charges and rights, but Bay interrupts with his sovereign citizen routine. He claims he's the surety, separating himself from his corporate entity. The judge listens patiently, but you can feel her restraint. This isn't a debate, it's law versus fantasy. Her calm tone hides growing irritation, setting the tone for an incredible legal showdown ahead.
The way we do things. So the best thing to do is to get an attorney who can talk to the state about your case, and then we can get this resolved. Your case is pretty simple. You got traffic offenses.
Things escalate fast. Bay waves around affidavits of truth, saying they're unrebutted, so he's free. The judge fires back. Courts don't run on paperwork magic. Justice happens with people, not signatures. She breaks down the confrontation clause. Evidence must face challenge in open court. But Bay just nods, lost in delusion. It's an early knockout. Reality wins, but he doesn't even realize he's lost.
Well, I still want you to prove on the record that you have subject matter jurisdiction, personal jurisdiction.
I'm not proving anything on the record, sir. I wear the robe. They put me in this position. I've been here 10 years. If I didn't have subject matter jurisdiction, I wouldn't be here.
So
all right?
It's not a difference between public and private for the record. There's no difference.
Sir, get an attorney.
Okay, all right. January 5th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And Mr. Bay / Brown, you've indicated that you wish to have an attorney, so I'm going to rely on the fact that you're going to have an attorney. Don't come back here with the same stuff, and I already told you it's not going to work.
So you're telling me United States codes don't work?
No, I'm telling you, you don't know them.
Got him.
So first of all, right here. The United States codes don't work in Georgia because Georgia has its own code, OCGA.
So the meaning of driver is different in Georgia.
Yes, sir.
But according to 49.
Mr. Bay, I'm not doing this with you. Get an attorney.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're free to go. We'll see you on January 5th at 11 a.m.
All right, so that's the end of his first appearance. Now let's get to the spicy bits, where he brings on his attorney, who also happens to be an attorney general. And oh yeah, his lawyer also thought it was a good idea to bring a gun and sword into the Zoom court hearing. Let's call this segment How a Not Attorney Fucked His Not Client's Case Up.
So, DeMarcus Contrell Brown.
I have interest in that matter. Is the defendant ever free to go?
If the who, what?
Is the defendant in error free to go?
No.
Well, let the record show the defendant in error is ordered to state.
The judge finally flexes her authority. Bay questions her knowledge, and she reaches for a massive law book. Calmly, she reminds him it took years of law school, not YouTube videos, to earn her robe. Her tone sharpens, cutting through his arrogance. Every sentence drips with authority and exhaustion. It's a brutal but necessary lesson. Law is earned, not imagined.
Okay, who is the defendant in error? That's a new one for me.
The all cap name is trust that I am a beneficiary of. My name is not spelled in all capital letters. I have a court order decree saying that.
Okay, Mr. Bay. Mr. Bay, do you have an attorney representing you, sir?
Attorney General, my Attorney General is online. You may speak to me, sir.
Is the Attorney General, Mr. Bay, hold on. Let me ask my question before you tell me something crazy. Is the Attorney General a member of the State Bar of Georgia?
I'm not. I'm a non-state actor. I'm a foreign national. Matter of fact, I filed
Mr. Bay.
Oath of office.
Mr. Bay, I don't care if you were Alexander Putin, the premier of Russia. If you are in Georgia and you're represented by an attorney, that attorney would have to be a member of the State Bar of Georgia. Foreign national or not. Just as if you went to another country and you had an attorney represent you, that attorney would have to meet the requirements of that country and of that state. Okay, Mr. Attorney, Mr. Bay, hush. Mr. Attorney General?
I'm trying to
Are
set a
you
record.
Mr. Bay? Mr. Attorney General, are you a member of the State Bar of Georgia? You want to unmute for me?
Speak, bro. Get off me.
Now Bay demands proof of jurisdiction, and the judge delivers a mic drop moment. I wear the robe. I've been here 10 years. If I didn't have jurisdiction, I wouldn't be here. Silence. You can see Bay mentally short-circuiting. She then explains how Georgia law defines driver, dismantling his internet law nonsense with pure clarity. That one-liner could silence an entire subreddit.
What's going on is he's a member of a foreign state corporation basically doing business in Georgia. So
Okay,
basically,
sir, that's not what I asked you. No, sir.
I get what you're saying,
No, sir.
man.
No, and I get what you're saying, but we're not doing
I
that
know,
because that's not how we operate. Those are not the laws under which I am required to conduct court. So we either gonna do it my way or we're gonna put you
We
on
understand
the
the rules of the
calendar.
court. We understand the rules of the court. I got you.
Okay, are you a member of the State Bar of Georgia?
No, I'm not a member of the bar of Georgia.
Okay,
What I'm
then,
trying to
no, then
realize
as,
he's doing
then
business
as
in way
he
in
can
Georgia,
represent
and that you
himself,
need to take consideration on that matter on how he's doing
can
business in Georgia.
he can represent himself, or he can be represented by a member of the State Bar of Georgia. But he cannot have you represent him or purport to represent him. Okay? That's not going to work. All right. So, Mr. Bay, do you wish to choose someone who is a member of the State Bar of Georgia to represent you, or do you wish to represent yourself?
I invoke my right to remain silent as the beneficiary of Demarcus Cottrell Brown estate.
Okay, sir. So, sir, you're invoking your right to remain silent, which means that you do not wish to enter a plea that
I plead to be released.
that would resolve your case today. As such, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty for you.
I object. You cannot practice law from the.
With logic failing him, Bay starts talking over her, testing limits. But the judge doesn't flinch. She warns him once, twice, then firmly reclaims control. You can feel her authority tighten like a vice. Each word hits with precision, calm, sharp, final. Bay finally backs down. It's a masterclass in judicial composure against chaos.
Violation on USC 454. Judge practicing law from the bench.
And put you on a trial court, on a trial calendar so that your case may be heard at
I
trial.
object.
All right, sir. Thank you. You'll get notice in the mail. If anything
I
changes
object.
about your, if anything changes about your address, then you can go ahead and let us know by coming
I
into.
have no. I demand an evidence hearing.
You will have that at the time
I
of the
demand
trial,
an evidence
sir.
hearing.
You're not going to have an evidence hearing today because that's not what we're here for. This is
You are
a.
dishonorable. I got your oath, Tammy Long. Hey,
So, Mr. Bay, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. You'll have a trial at which time you can have an evidence hearing. You'll get notice in the
you
mail.
in violation of Article 6, Section 2 of the Constitution.
Your notice in the mail, then you can appear for hearing with whatever evidence that you wish to
I
present.
object.
Although you are not required to present any evidence or testimony because the state has the burden of proving the case against you. Thank you, Mr. Brown. You're free to go at this time.
I object.
All right, Kevin Jermaine Burrows.
The first hearing ends, and she tells him to get a real lawyer next time. But Bay returns, doubling down, with his own Attorney General. The setup alone is comedy gold. The narrator promises spicy bits, and you just know something legendary is coming. It's round 2, same court, same delusion, higher stakes.